Welcome back to the deep dive. Today we're looking at something really crucial if you're thinking about a new commercial press, that big investment. You're in the demo room, you see the machine running, the colors look great.
It's impressive hardware.
Totally. But what if the brain behind that hardware isn't getting the focus it really needs?
That's exactly it. That's what we're diving into today.
Mhm.
The digital front end, or DFE. It's easy to overlook, but honestly, it's not just some add-on. It's fundamental. It's the conduit for your whole print operation.
Okay.
So our mission today is basically to give you a buyer's guide for the DFE. We'll talk about why something like Fiery stands out and really hammer home why you have to see the right DFE in action before you buy a press. It's non-negotiable.
Right. So let's unpack that, DFE. For anyone maybe not deep in the tech side, what is it exactly? And why should you be thinking about it first, not last?
Okay, think of the DFE as, well, the central nervous system for your press. It's the intelligence making all the decisions. It receives the digital file, interprets it, manages color, tells the press how to print, everything. How it runs dictates how your whole operation performs.
Its impact sounds huge. Can you give some specific examples? Like, how does it actually shape things day to day?
Oh, it's everywhere. First off, print quality and consistency, that's foundational, right? The DFE is handling image clarity, making sure colors are accurate, consistent, job after job.
Okay, quality control. Makes sense.
Then there's rip speed. Yeah, how fast it processes your design files into printable data. Slow rip speed means bottlenecks, waiting around.
Which means lost production time.
Exactly. And it's not just image quality and speed. Think about the operational side.
Like managing the jobs themselves?
Precisely. Job pre-press and layout, getting the job ready before it prints. That's the DFE. It handles automation for things like maker ready, the setup process. A good DFE streamlines all that.
Maker ready, right. Less manual setup.
And it affects how easily your production can adapt, maybe take on new types of jobs.
Okay, so quality, speed, job setup. What about connecting to the rest of the business? Does it play a role there?
Absolutely. That's where business intelligence and workflow integration come in. A strong DFE can link up with your e-commerce site, maybe your MIS system. It can give you performance analytics, real data on how things are running.
So it provides visibility.
Huge visibility. And device integration, making sure your press talks to your finishers, other equipment, workflow centralization, bringing it all together. And think about your operators. The DFE's interface directly impacts their learning curve. Is it intuitive? Easy to use?
That's a big one. Training time costs money.
It does. And ultimately, all this, the efficiency, the quality control, the integration, it hits your bottom line. Reducing job waste, maybe even helping manage supplies better. It really is the nerve center.
So it really boils down to profitability. You can have the best press hardware in the world, but if the DFE isn't up to scratch,
you're leaving performance on the table. Or worse, creating headaches for yourself.
It absolutely cannot be an afterthought. Choosing the right DFE is as important as choosing the press itself. It's the engine management system, like you said.
Exactly right. You wouldn't ignore the engine management.
Okay, so we know the DFE is critical, pivotal even, for profitability. How do you make sure you choose the right one? What should you be asking?
We've put together, 7 key questions, things you really need to ask your sales rep. Non-negotiables.
Yeah, think of this as your essential checklist. You're making a massive investment. You need the full picture on the DFE. Let's go through them. First question, and it's a big one. Will this DFE scale with my business?
Meaning, will it grow with me? Does it have pathways to more advanced features? Can it handle different file types if your needs change? You're buying for the future, not just for today. You don't want to box yourself in.
Future-proofing. Makes total sense. Okay, what's number 2?
Number 2. Is it easy to learn and operate? We touched on this, but it's critical. Think about bringing new staff on board. How quickly can they get up to speed? Is the interface intuitive or clunky?
Yeah, steep learning curve is just downtime, isn't it? Frustration for the team, too.
Definitely. You want operators productive fast, not bogged down in complex training for weeks.
Okay, ease of use. And color is always king in print, so I assume that's next.
You got it. Question 3. How does it manage consistent color output? Notice the word consistent. It's not just about hitting a color once. Can it do it reliably every time, across jobs, across shifts?
Brand color matching.
Yes. And is the process for maintaining that color calibration, profiling, is it fast? Does it interrupt production for ages? Or is it quick and efficient? You need both accuracy and uptime.
Right. Can't sacrifice production time just to calibrate. What about keeping the press fed? Speed of processing.
Leads right into number 4. Can it rip multiple jobs in parallel. Remember RIP, processing the file.
Yeah, parallel rip.
Can it handle more than one job at once?
Yeah.
If it can only do one at a time, your operator is literally waiting for the DFE to finish before the next job can even start processing.
So the press sits idle.
Exactly. Parallel ripping means the next job is getting ready while the current one is printing. It keeps the workflow moving, keeps the operator and the press busy. Much higher throughput.
That seems like a massive efficiency gain right there. What about automation? That's a big buzzword.
It is, and for good reason. Question 5. Does it come with built-in automation for make-ready and job pre-press? So, does it have tools to automate those setup tasks? And, importantly, how flexible is that automation? Can you easily tailor it to your specific jobs and workflow?
So not just canned automation, but something adaptable.
Right. You need it to fit your reality, not force you into some rigid, predefined process that doesn't quite work for you.
Okay. And these days, personalization is huge. Variable data.
Spot on. Question 6. Is variable data printing supported natively? VDP, personalized mailers, invoices, marketing pieces where every print is unique. Can the DFE handle that directly?
Without needing extra software or complex workarounds.
That's the key. Native support simplifies everything. It means you can offer those high-value personalized products without a huge additional investment or slowing down production. It can open up new revenue streams.
Makes sense. Okay, one more question. What's number 7?
Number 7 is about staying connected. Can I track job status and performance remotely or across devices? We're not always standing right there on the production floor, are we?
Definitely not.
So can you see what's happening from your office computer? Or even get alerts on your phone if there's a problem, like the press is out of paper or needs attention?
Oh, that would be useful, like getting a notification if something's holding up production.
Exactly. That kind of remote oversight is incredibly convenient. It lets you react faster, solve problems quicker, even when you're not physically present, prevents small issues from becoming big delays.
Okay, those 7 questions, scalability, ease of use, color consistency, parallel rip, automation, native VDP, and remote tracking, they cover a lot of ground. And if those things matter to your business, which, let's be honest, they probably do,
They almost certainly do.
then evaluating the Fiery options specifically seems like a really smart move. These questions basically highlight where a high-performance DFE can make a difference.
Yeah, and what's really interesting, or maybe frustrating sometimes, is that Fiery isn't always the DFE you see hooked up in the demo room.
Oh, why is that, if it's so capable?
Well, it often comes down to practicalities. Demo rooms have limited space, limited resources. Sometimes the dealership or manufacturer standardizes their demos on one particular DFE configuration to keep things simple.
Fewer variables for the sales pitch.
Kind of, yeah. They want to show the press quickly and consistently. Setting up multiple DFE options takes time and effort, so sometimes they default to maybe the base option or whatever is easiest to manage in that demo environment.
So it's not necessarily that Fiery can't run that press.
Oh, absolutely not. That's the crucial point. Fiery is incredibly widely compatible. It usually is an option, often a recommended one. I mean, Fiery supports presses from almost every major player. You've got Brother, Canon, EFI, Epson, Fujifilm, Heidelberg, Konica Minolta, Ricoh, Xerox. The list goes on and on. Landa, Kyocera, Komori.
Wow, okay. So chances are it is available for the press you're looking at.
Very high chance, yes. It's designed specifically to be that high-performance brain for a huge range of digital presses across different segments.
So the takeaway here is, if you go into a demo and you don't see Fiery running the press,
Ask for it.
you absolutely should ask. Don't just accept the default demo configuration.
Right. This is a huge investment for your business. It's going to impact your operations for years. You deserve to see that press running with the DFE that can potentially unlock its best performance.
So what should you do if they say, oh, we don't have Fiery set up right now?
Well, you can ask them to schedule a demo specifically with Fiery. Maybe you need to come back. Or maybe they can arrange a remote walkthrough. It's worth that extra step.
Or even reach out to Fiery directly.
Yeah, that's another great option. Contact Fiery. They can help you understand if it's compatible and potentially help arrange a demo, either with the press manufacturer or directly. Don't let the convenience of the initial demo limit your final decision.
Good advice. See the full potential before you sign on the dotted line.
Exactly. Because connecting it back, it really is about what's under the hood, isn't it? The performance, the way it manages jobs, how it integrates, the quality it delivers. That's what the DFE provides. And Fiery brings some really specific advantages that line up perfectly with those 7 questions we discussed.
Okay, like what? What are the key Fiery benefits?
Well, for starters, that fast, Parallel job processing. Fiery is known for its powerful RIP technology, processing multiple jobs at once to keep the press fed. Big reduction in bottlenecks.
Addresses question 4 directly.
Yep. Then there's real-time preview and control. You can see exactly what the output will look like, make adjustments easily, catch errors before printing. Saves time, saves waste.
Better control, less waste.
Oh.
Good.
Accurate and repeatable color, that's question 3. Fiery has sophisticated color management tools built in, designed to be both powerful and relatively easy to use, keeping color consistent without long interruptions.
Crucial for brand standards.
Absolutely. And streamline job prepress and imposition question 5 on automation. Fiery Command Workstation, its job management interface, has lots of tools to automate layout, setup, make-ready tasks. Again, saving operator time, reducing errors.
Makes operators more efficient.
Definitely. And then integration linking to MIS systems, VDP platforms, finishing equipment. Fiery is designed to be the central hub, connecting all those pieces for a smoother, more automated workflow from order entry right through to the finished product. It addresses VDP natively, too.
So it really ties the whole production process together.
That's the goal, to create a unified ecosystem.
It really sounds like Fiery is built to make sure that new press you're investing in can actually hit its peak performance, handle growth, and adapt to future needs. It unlocks the potential.
That's a great way to put it. You're buying this amazing piece of hardware. Fiery helps ensure you get every bit of value out of it.
Okay, so let's wrap this up. The main message here seems pretty clear. You're spending serious money on a world-class production press. That press deserves the best possible brain to drive it.
Don't let the default demo configuration dictate your shop's capabilities for the next 5 or 10 years. If Fiery isn't shown, ask about it. Insist on seeing it if it makes sense for your needs based on those 7 questions.
Wait for the right demo if you have to.
Or reach out to Fiery directly for help. Get that personalized walkthrough. Make sure your big investment can deliver everything it's capable of.
Choose smart. Ask for Fiery. Because when you buy a new press, you really do deserve to see what it can truly do. So, thinking about all this, what stands out most to you? And how might this change the way you approach your next demo room visit? Something to consider.